Thank you for the escort, guard. Now, I like to be alone. Neptune, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to serve you, to serve my people. It's not easy. The countless bribes, the endless horde of bureaucrats waiting to backstab me. I know ruling wasn't meant to be easy, but I never imagined it would be this hard. But even with all of that, I'm still trying. I'm doing everything I can to be a just ruler, and I'm hoping to ask for a reward, even though I don't exactly deserve one. I know I asked before. I don't really know if you're listening, so I'll ask again. Please bring the Siren back to me. They're the one thing I never got to fix. A problem of my own creation. Please, return them to me safe, so I can make what happened right. Siren! You're... How much of that did you hear? All of it? I'm sorry. This isn't the time for me to be embarrassed. I'm so glad you're back. Yes, I've ascended the throne a few months ago, and I do want to honor our deal. I've been sitting on the decree since my first week on the throne. If you're ready, then, I could have the parting perform as early as tonight. Wonderful! Let me... Oh, Well, it's rude of me, I suppose, but... Siren, do you have somewhere to stay? No? That's great! Terrible. I'm sure it must have been hard being alone on the run for the last few years. May I offer up the room at the palace? No, you aren't formally pardoned yet. But this should help solve that problem. It's my signet. It's not exactly a pardon, but if you wear it, it should keep any guards off of you. Or at least, get them to bring you to me if there's any issue. Thank you for accepting my hospitality. I promise, I'll do my best to be a good host. Welcome to your room. That rope connects to the servant's hub, so if you need anything, just pull it. I've got to get the ceremony ready. Well, I've got a few plans for it, so don't eat dinner. I want to make sure your pardon is special. Yes, I've been thinking about this for quite a while. Well, that's actually why I was praying at the reef. On the day of the new moon. I've been hoping that one day you appear, and I'll be able to make things right. You helped me a lot. I know we spent a few days together, but it really impacted me. After all, you were just the first real person I've ever seen. Before you, it was my parents and an endless supply of advisors and dignitaries who needed me to like them. You were different, and you opened my eyes to my own prejudices. I've been trying to do better, to fix the laws that have been less fair to the Sirens, and to the crabkin, and the dolphins, and... well, a lot of our laws were very elitist. And if I hadn't met you, and spent a little time really thinking about what was right and what was wrong, I doubt I've ever realized that. While I was thinking, something occurred to me. I realized that if I ever pardoned you, I still messed up your life. A lot. So, as selfish as my method was, I think I thought of something that can help me pay you back. I want to hire you as a chief advisor. I think having someone who isn't a merfolk on my court would do us all good. And, well, I have a surprise. A position that I'd like you to fill. I had planned to announce it at your pardoning, if you'd be willing to wait. Great! I can't thank you enough, Siren. And I want you to know how much I appreciate this, how grateful I am for your forgiveness. I'm so glad you haven't spent the last few years stewing in rage or anything like that. I should be off. I may have the most of the celebration planned, but a few things need to be overseen. I'll see you tonight, Siren. Siren, you look amazing. I'm so glad you like the outfit. I really didn't know your measurements, so I had to guess. Really? Perfect fit? I suppose you kept your figure well over the last couple of years then. What? No, it's not like I was staring at you long enough to memorize your approximate measurements. I have a keen eye for this sort of thing. I need to go get ready for my speech. I hope you're enjoying the festivity. I need to go. Members of the court, I'm glad you can all make it to this gathering on such a short notice. Tonight, a very special night for me, the night of the new moon, a time for renewal and rebirth. For too long, we have been set in our old ways. For too long, we've been lying to the people and to ourselves. And tonight, I say no more. Tonight, I brought a friend here with me, and for a long time, I've been complicit in their plight. No longer. In the spirit of starting anew, I have something to tell all of you, and to tell everyone in this fair kingdom. In truth, I befriended a siren. We broke one of my father's laws together, and when I was afraid of being caught, I threw them out to the sharks. I lied. I had them detained, and then I aided in their escape. Tonight, that siren has returned, and I intend to fix what I caused, and repair this damaged system. Siren, if you would come up to the stage. By the power vested in me, as Neptune's blood, as the monarch of this kingdom, I pardon you of your crimes that you've been accused of, and I formally extend an offer of employment. Should this siren accept, they would not only gain a seat on my council, but they would take up a role as the new aquatic terrestrial ambassador. I will not hear any objections at this time. I have decided that the separation between us and the surface dwellers is outdated. Through peace, we could pierce depths we never dreamed of, and this siren is the logical candidate for this role. So, Siren, would you accept my offer? Then it is decided. We are entering a new era. An era where all races will live in peace. Celebrate. Be merry. Be as one. Thank you, Siren. There isn't anyone I'd rather have at my side. Now, why don't you rejoin the party? I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who'd love to get you in your ear. Did you enjoy the party, Siren? I saw you excuse yourself. I don't blame you. I had years of practice with that type of crowd, and I can barely stand it. The fact that you didn't swim out screaming shows a lot of discipline. I was hoping we could talk, without prying eyes. I hope you like the new role as ambassador. I really do think you're the most qualified candidate for the job. I don't think there are many people in this kingdom without much any human experience, and I certainly wouldn't trust any of them half as much as you. But this isn't what I've come to talk about. I want to apologize again. I know, I said this a lot, but I'm sorry. I wish I hadn't put you through all of this. I was scared and foolish, and I can only pray that I've grown since then. Your forgiveness means a lot to me, Siren. You're too kind. I'm glad to have you on my court. Not because you'll bring new perspective, but because I like you. I think you're the first person I could really call a friend. I hope you feel the same about me. You think you do? Siren, why did you emphasize like that? I didn't know that. Again? Thank you, Siren. That was my first kiss. No, I liked it. I like you. I don't know. I've already pushed the court so far. I don't even know how to identify the feelings I have for you. It's been so long, and my only comparison for romance have been from matchmakers, so the bar is pretty low. But I know I feel something for you, and I definitely had a crush on you back in the day. Really? Was it that obvious? And here I thought I had hidden it so well. Siren, I've never tried to do anything like this before, and I'm sure my ancestors would roll in their graves if they saw me doing this with you, but I don't care about that. I said tonight would be a night for new things, for togetherness. So, I like to spend tonight with you. I'll go tell the servants that we aren't to be disturbed. Why don't you get ready? I don't exactly know how to do any of this, so you'll have to show me. Thank you, Siren. I love you.